All right, now this is the type of clickbaity garbage that I'm talking about coming from some of these mainstream platforms that clearly have an agenda that they want to push. Now, if you read here, it says Angel Reese 2024 WNBA rookie rankings via Neil Payne, #1. All right, that's fine. Angel Reese has overtaken Caitlin Clark as a top WNBA rookie based on advanced metrics. Now, I'm not here to debate the Rookie of the Year race. I'm not really concerned with that right now. I'm already knowing who's going to actually win that race. Okay? I'm not here to debate that. But I do want to talk about this caption right here because it says that Angel Reese has overtaken Caitlin Clark. And as soon as I saw that name, Neil Payne, I remembered immediately the article that he wrote a month ago. Um, Look, I'll just get right to it. Caitlin Clark was never #1. They know this. If I could remember this, and I don't work for ESPN, surely the people at ESPN could know this. Here's the article that they're referring to, right? I'll skip to the part that matters. Okay. And I don't have ESPN Plus. Obviously, I don't have access to this article. But here, Chicago Sky rookie Angel Reese has gone on a historic double-double streak. The Indiana Fever's Caitlin Clark became the WNBA's first rookie to record a triple-double. We all know this, all right? And Cameron Brink, who was #1 the last time we ranked the WNBA rookies, was lost for the season to a torn ACL after only 50 games. I'll repeat, Cameron Brink, who was #1 the last time we ranked the WNBA rookies. Because like I said, I remember this list. This was the list that had Caitlin Clark, what, 6th or something like that the first time that it came out. So when you go from that, and then you see this post that says Angel Reese has overtaken Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese was #2 on that list. Caitlin Clark was #6. And now it's Angel Reese at 1 and Caitlin Clark at 2. So why would they put this caption that she's overtaken Caitlin Clark when she was already ahead of Caitlin Clark? Actually, Caitlin Clark narrowed the gap from being 4 spots behind to 1 spot behind. Even though I don't care about that list, nobody does. But still, it's the caption. What's the purpose for the caption? For them to intentionally mislead people this way. Now they're just going crazy in the comments, as you see. They couldn't say she overtook Cameron Brink. That wouldn't have got nearly the amount of clicks, likes, the amount of engagement. All right. But if you throw Caitlin Clark's name up there, even though she was never leading this little silly list, then you get the results that you want. I don't like it. It's nasty. But it's even nastier to see a mainstream platform do it. Like, come on, man. Have a little bit of integrity and just write the. I mean, you could just write the article and say Angel Reese was 1 and Clark was 2, and it would have been just as fine. You didn't have to lie, outright lie, and say she's overtaking Caitlin Clark. Like, you know what language you're using on purpose, man. And it's nasty. It's disingenuous. And I really hate that they would even, garner 98,913 clicks off of something like this. But that's the stuff that tends to work. I don't get it. It's it's the willingness to be so blatantly disingenuous that just it's I don't know, it's insulting to me. Really insulting. Even and listen, I've given a lot of props to Angel Reese for developing her game as far as finishing better around the rim, extending her range out these last couple of games. But also caught out that double double, the most recent one, as being fraudulent. But ESPN had no problems putting her on TV to let her say this.
I didn't think I was going to get it. I was going to get it today. And obviously the basketball gods came through and luckily I was able to knock down my free throws and come through. So I'm happy and we won. So I'm happy.
All right, the basketball guys. Now you're just peeing on my leg and saying it's raining. I'm sorry. I'm not in the golden showers. If that's your thing, I don't kink shame. That's not my thing. All right? Not my thing at all. And so I'm going to call you out on it. I don't like it. But again, no matter how vile I found that last double double to be, and Atlanta Dream, and their the part that they played in it, yep, them two. That's not really the topic here or the point. This isn't about anti-Angel Reese. I appreciate the efficiency that she's gained around the rim, the strides that she's made to extend her range. I have nothing against any of that, despite the nastiness of that last double double. But this is about mainstream media, man, and even smaller creators too. Just abusing Caitlin Clark's name. In this case, they just outright lied for the sake of being divisive. It would have been nothing wrong with this caption if they would have said, "Hey, Angel Reese rose a spot to number one, and Caitlin Clark moved up 4 spots to number two. But that wouldn't have caused a rise. They had to say Angel Reese is overtaking Caitlin Clark, which is just not true, to try to be divisive and cause this little, civil war in their comments, basically, between fans of each. I'm not even talking about race here, just fans of each player. Just trust me, there's a lot of guys like me that like Caitlin. A lot. Most of my guys that I know like Caitlin. Most like both. Most of us like both. I'm more so Clark. I appreciate what Reese does. So that's the message of this video, I guess. Don't let these outlets force you to have to choose a side. Don't let them be divisive. And also, if you don't like one or the other, don't make them feel like you have to. And like everybody has to get along. It's okay if you dislike one, and it's okay if you like both. Whatever you want to do, man. There's players I don't like, will never like. Can't make me like them. There's teams, franchises, don't like, will never like. Can't make me like them. I don't hate them, but just as a sports fan, don't like them, right? Can't make me. But you don't always have to pick either. So if you're fine liking both, or if you're fine just staying on one side because it's fun to root against people sometimes, and it's fun to have a rival that you don't like, then that's fine too. Don't let anybody tell you you have to just bury the hatchet. You don't. You don't. People paid a lot of money to watch Floyd Mayweather so they could root against him. That's part of sports too. You know. But like I said, just don't let these outlets steer you in either direction. And that's all I have for you guys. Catch you guys on the next one. Till then, as always, peace, man.